Okay, today is Sunday. I think it's the 17th. I don't know. Look at my calendar. Um, we're going to start on this 53960 cabinet today. We've already taken the leather insert from it, and it's right there. I managed to get it off without too much of a tussle. We're going to scuff it up on the back there and everything, get it ready for some. I got to get me some contact cement so I can put it back on. We pulled the speaker mount and the cloth thingy, yeah, and pulled it off of there. Some of the screws were a little tedious, but we've managed. We pulled the mast out of it, and we got rid of all the other incidentals. There, we protected the chinkawonkies inside. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start gluing up this bottom portion right here, and this portion right here, and any other spot that needs it. We pulled the feet off of it by hand. Actually, you didn't have to just jiggle them in there and pull them right out. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to get it all re-glued up to wherever we need it. We're going to smooth out any of the imperfections as best we can, so that it does not jump out at anybody. And we're going to give it a light schmoozing on the sanding and everything, and get it as close to straightened out as possible. And we'll go from there. So where's my glue? All right, back in the shed now. Still Sunday. It is after about 1:30 in the afternoon. We managed to get an alignment on this thing, and it was pretty straightforward. It wasn't too complex, even for me. One thing that did throw me though was let's see, this number 6 here. It shows preset approximately 1/2 turn from tight position. Now it doesn't. Up here it gives you the connections to where you connect the generator to, what the setting on the generator is, which band you're on, and the dial setting if you need to be on a dial setting, and any special instructions like maximum, minimum, or whatever, and then the adjustment that you make to each of the trimmers, patterns, or whatever. And here they are. I managed to get these identified, except for those. I figured, well, I'll just look at the sheet rather than, because there's really no place to write them. And then everything else, there's even some on the back. This is for your broadcast band here, and maybe one shortwave. But anyway, we got around there, and it says preset approximately 1/2 turn from tight position. Well, I was thinking, well, tight position of what? The dial setting or what? Well, you go to C7I, E, and C2E, and you tighten them down, and then you open them up 1/2 turn, approximately 1/2 turn. So the C7I is that one there, C7E. C7E is one of these in here, I think. C7E, yeah, it's the first one here. And then C2E. C2E is up here. So once I did that, yeah, everything came into alignment. What I expected to see anyway. So, and then all the rest is pretty straightforward. I mean, no real mysteries there, and no real complex issues and everything. Everything kind of dialed in real good. Now, some of these band spreads were way out. I mean, like way down here. I had to bring them way up to like 15.2, 17.6, and 21.5, I think it was. Yeah, 21.5, 17.8, and 11.7. This 15.2 here, it was way down here, like about 15 or something like that. And I had to drag it all the way back up. So, be aware of that whenever you get one of these and you have to after recapping it. It may be really out. But I'm surprised it did as good as it did whenever we fired it up after we did the recapping in the last video. I think it was the last video or the video before that. So anyway, we've got her all punched up. She's dialed in, and we've already started on the cabinet. So we're going to be another couple of weeks probably to get this thing into shape. In the meantime, in between the glue ups and the finishes and the whatever things that I got to do with the cabinet for this, we're going to be starting on the we're going to be starting on a subscribers radio. It's going to be another Zenith 7S529. He wants me to doll it up just like I did all the other 529s that I did. So just stay tuned for those. It'll be probably a sleeper for most of you who've seen my other videos. So hang in there, folks. We're going to be getting around to doing some other stuff here pretty soon. Okay, before we shut it down for the night, we're going to give a real quick scan on it now that we got the alignment done on all the bands. We're going to go through this in short order because I don't want it to go too long. The cabinet is coming along. We got it one edge of it glued up. We're going to take it apart tomorrow and do the other side, the other end, and then we're going to start rocking and rolling on the cleanup of the thing, get it prepped for sanding and finishing. We put this through the checks on all the voltages on all the tube pins, and it's nominal. It might be slightly high on some areas and just right on in some other ones. I was surprised. I wound up having to put a dropping resistor in the line because it was pushing a little too much volts. Didn't want it to go too wild. We got a 2 watt 6.8 ohm resistor in there to take some of the brunt off of the things, pulling 0.61 amps, and it's pushing right about 340 volts on the pin 8 of the rectifier tube. So we're going to go through and do a quick scan on this thing. So here we go. We're going to start here on the broadcast band and go up. It's about 5:30 in the evening, Sunday evening.
777. That's invite code GetDrop.
World title, the defending
champion. Run first mentality, great defense.
Hey, and you mentioned what Lamar does with his feet. It's really what this entire team does with their ESPN. That's 877-710-3777.
Whereas only 24.
In the text as well. And you can read above.
The over-under was 48.5.
From politics to pop culture, we keep you on board.
They believe you'll.
Can afford it. To be picky and hello fresh.
Jody,
I guess I could do it.
Party nominates.
As soon as they saw that they're love, ask about
Great leadership.
last week. I think,
doctor visits. With you.
And that seems to be
downloaded it. 105.7 The Bear.
All that on the broadcast band. And that thing is pumping some sound. Okay, let's go to the shortwave one. It is on the long wire and the internal. Now that is the high part of our broadcast band, about 1720. Okay, we'll go to the shortwave 2.
Ha cumplido esta palabra que acabáis de escuchar, que ha leído el Espíritu Santo.
There are many people who at Christmas are.
Okay, there shouldn't be anything up this high. Okay, there's that.
For updating us to the final acts of body and voice and
Deployment.
restricted by our understanding of the...
Yeah. Anybody can go. I can play cards, they can play games, they can play Nintendo.
Okay, getting down to the basement on the 49 meter band. Okay, we're at the basement. Back the other way. 31 meter. Not going to be much through there. Gone to sleep. Now that buzz I have a feeling is my my grow lights in the house that I'm winterizing a couple of my pepper plants in the spare bedroom in the closet, and I got grow lights in the closet there to kind of keep them warm throughout the middle of the night, and so the lights are more than likely on. That's the reason why I'm getting a lot of the interference.
E flauta baixo e Oscar Bolão na percussão. Com vocês, Carlos Malta e Pife Moderno encerrando o programa.
As well as for the green relevant equipment like solar panels.
Bem, que tu tienes la...
如果找来做个站台，会不会中间选民没有提供？
That's it for that one. 40, what are we on? 19 meter.
There was again mention of the development of new policy productive forces. Could you please elaborate?
That's it for that one. Now we're up on the 16. A little something drifty right there. Something drifty right there. Into the basement. Now we might not get anything on his 13 meter. Yeah, I was going to say if we got anything, it'll probably be early in the mornings before the sun come up. So anyway, that's it for the scan. So stay tuned. We're going to have another another couple of videos on this before it's all over. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your comments. We'll see you on the next one.